Welcome back to the Forge. I'm Rob. Let's make something. Okay, on today's agenda, we're going to, we've already been cleaning up the sword a little bit. We're going to go ahead and heat treat it. I'm going to do a quench to harden the steel. But I'm only going to do the edge of it because I want to leave the whole back part of the sword soft and springy. I will explain all that here in a little bit. We're going to kind of do some voiceover stuff so I can get some of these projects wrapped up. So just bear with me and we will make something happen. The trick is magnetism. In order to achieve what it is I need to achieve, I need to heat this piece of metal up to the point to where it's no longer magnetizable. It has to do with the molecular structure of the steel. It's ended up being way more fancy than I realized when I first started this. But it's really super interesting. I'll try to get into that a little bit more. But that's why I keep this around, so I can double check, make sure my hardness is gonna be what I need it to be. So let's do that. Looking pretty straight to me, guys. Alright, so that was yet another wasted endeavor. In my excitement of trying to get this project wrapped up, I didn't normalize it. In the forging process, all these molecules are stacked on top of each other, and that's what makes the steel steel. I mean, not really, but and then when you hit it with the metal, you start moving all these little molecules around, and some get in more dense areas and not so much in others. So you want to normalize it so that all the steel can relax on the inside of it. And that lets it all become a little more uniform throughout the steel. Things like quenching it is really rough on the metal. That's part of the reason why it gets really hard. They have numerous quenching fluids that you can use. I chose water. It's pretty harsh, but it's been what they've used for thousands of years now. But anyways, I have developed at least 3 cracks, and not a lot I can do about that. I can cut it down and use different bits and pieces, but it's FUBAR, guys. Let me show you. Got our first crack here. Let's move on down. That's another one. That got a little gap to it even. Move on down, move on down. That looks like that could be part of one. And then right here, there it is. 3 cracks. And that's what happens. So I'm not very happy about it, but we're learning, so shake it off and let's make something else. Remember, it's not a failure. It's a happy little accident. Learned that way, way long ago when I was a kid. So don't look at things like failures. Look at them as a chance to grow. Stay positive and make cool stuff. So I'm on my way to get my son from school and start thinking about the video and the little mishaps that we've had today. And I also didn't heat the water. Cannot go in with hot temperature into cold. It's too great of a change in temperature. And it's a very rookie mistake on my part. But, you know, I do need to go about these videos a little bit differently. So I'm going to do a little bit of revamp and see if we can't get more accomplished, because breaking one project up into multiple videos, I think, is part of the problem. And so I think if we can get to 2, you know, episodes, forge and then make something, handle, or, you know, forge, handle, then sand and something, I don't really know, but I think that's what we're going to do. So bear with me, tell your friends, share it around. It's just a rocky start, guys. It you know, if it was easy, everybody would do it. So till next time, be cool and make cool stuff.